I work all my life for this moment, for this dream. A lot of generation in the past was dreaming with this. They didn't achieve. Many of ex-football players from national team, and now the dream come true. All of us, we are happy because we work a lot to be here. We deserve to be here today. A great game against Spain because it's one of the best national team in the world.
What's up, people? The dreamer in the building. World Cup 2026 Chronicles. Hope, hard work, and resilience from obscurity to the global fame. Imagine this: you are 40 years old, playing in your first World Cup, representing a very small, tiny island nation that most football fans barely know. Then overnight, boom, the entire world learn your name. This is the story, the incredible story of the Cape Verde goalkeeper, Vozinha, a man whose journey proves that dreams don't expire, right? They keep on manifesting. His story is about hope, hard work, resilience, and never give up, even when success seems impossible. Vozinha, whose real name is Josima Dias, comes from a small African island nation of Cape Verde. Can you imagine? I didn't even know that Cape Verde is from Africa, and I'm from Africa. Can you imagine that? I didn't know this country was an African island country. I got to learn it for the first time in the World Cup stage as an African. So you can imagine other people from out of the world. A lot of footballers, they retire at the age of 25. At the peak, at 25 years of age, is when they're at their best moment, at the peak of their career. A lot of people don't understand your vision, your dream, your future. They don't get to see your vision. A lot of doubts come with it all the time, right? And for years, Vozinha represented Cape Verde with pride, even though it was a very, very small country. I don't know when they started playing football anyway. His dream was simple: to one day play on a football's biggest stage, the FIFA World Cup, which is now FIFA World Cup 2026. Many athletes retire before reaching 40 years. Yeah, that's old. But Vozinha kept working, waiting, and believing. In June 2026, Cape Verde made its historic World Cup debut against football powerhouse Spain. Almost anybody expected Cape Verde to compete with one of the world's strongest teams. Spain dominated possession and attacks relentlessly. But standing in their way was Vozinha. The 40-year-old goalkeeper produced one spectacular save after another, making 7 crucial saves and keeping clean sheet in a stunning 0-0 draw. He was named a player of the match. Yeah, he did. When the final whistle blew, emotions overwhelmed Vozinha. I saw that, man. I watched that game. The guy was crying like crazy. These were not tears of weakness. They were tears of victory. Tears from men who had spent decades pursuing dreams that men thought could never happen. Cape Verde had achieved one of the greatest hauls in football history. Even though they didn't win, they drew. But remember, this is the very tiny country somewhere in Africa. Never been to the World Cup. Nobody knew the team. Nobody knew the country. Nobody knew the players. Before Spain match, Vozinha had around 50,000 Instagram followers. That's where life can change in the split of a second. Then sometimes unbelievable happened. Football fans from all over the world began following him after witnessing his heroic performance. Within a day, his followers exploded into millions. Reports showed his account rising from about 50,000 followers to more than 8 million, and some reports later placed him near above 10 million followers. By the time I'm recording this video, probably gonna be up around 10 million, right? That's crazy. Your life can just change overnight. Huh? Very few athletes have ever experienced such a rapid growth. Within 24 hours, somebody has gained 3 million. Actually, within hours, it was about 3 million. After maybe 12 hours, with about 5 million. And within 24 hours, 8 million. And as we are speaking right now, probably it's gonna be more than 10 million and going. A 40-year-old goalkeeper, you know, by the time you're 40, you're thinking about retiring from soccer profession. A small nation somewhere in the middle of nowhere, a lifelong dream, years of hard work, and finally success on the world's biggest stage, FIFA World Cup 2026. Fans saw themselves in Vozinha's journey. His history reminded everyone that it's never too late to achieve something extraordinary. It's never too late to try something new. It's never too late to have some hope in whatever you do. Hope means believing when others doubt. When others are doubting about you, what you're doing, keep hoping and keep pushing. This guy could have quit a long time ago, many times. Instead, he kept preparing for opportunities that hadn't yet arrived. You just keep trying, even though you know that maybe it might not happen. But once you believe in yourself and you know that you're good at what you do, you keep trying, even when people don't understand why. You keep doing the same thing over and over again without seeing any results. And when this moment finally came, it was ready. Hope is not wishful thinking. Hope is continuing to move forward despite obstacles. Talent alone doesn't create success. Hard work does. For years, Vozinha trained, completed, and improved without global attention. Nobody saw the early beginnings. Nobody saw the sacrifice. But when spotlight finally arrived, all those years of preparation paid off. Okay? When they put those cameras on his feet and hands, the world knew his name right away. That's when you realize that sometimes life will bring setbacks. Dream will take longer than expected. People may tell you that you're too old, too late, or not good enough. Vozinha's story proves otherwise. Resilience, meaning getting up one more time that you fall down. And if you fall down, you don't stay down. You get up, dust yourself off, and keep moving. So the story of Vozinha is bigger than football. It reminds that hope keeps us going. Hard work prepares us for opportunity, and resilience turns dream into reality. A 40-year-old, the Cape Verde goalkeeper, showed the world that it's never too late to make history. Never stop believing, never stop working, never stop dreaming. Good life is ahead of you. So remember to subscribe, share, to tell a friend that the dreamer is in the building.